we are. So just by the way that I'm crashing through the snow should tell you how warm it is right now. In Celsius, it's 7 degrees. In Fahrenheit, it's somewhere in the high 40s, if not low 50s. Not the greatest when it comes to my conversions, but here we are. It's also kind of rainy. Can't really tell, but there is a very faint drizzle going on. Lots of melting. And yeah, you can smell spring in the air. However, this little jaunt in the warm weather is about to come to a close. Well, it looks like we've had some eating right there. Looks like the water has been taken advantage of. For sure, it was not nearly that empty. Like, not to say that this is empty, but it was a lot fuller. No surprise there, the kibble got all eaten. However, the wet food did not get touched really. Yeah, even the cats at the shelter don't like salmon. Not a very popular choice. I've rarely met cats who like salmon. Believe it or not, guys. Bunny prints here. Well, actually no, I think they're partially melted in. So they look fresh. I am not a tracker. Yeah, definitely a difference today than yesterday. See, that there is clearly something put its imprint in so it can drink water. I don't know, it's hard to say. Honestly, telling the difference between cats and raccoons is very, very difficult, guys. Like, words cannot describe how difficult it is. The only time you can know the difference really is when you can see if the raccoons have like their paws kind of thing like that, so their nails are very different, whereas cats, it's in like this, so it's like that, whereas raccoons, you know, well, cats don't have that, so it'd be like there. Awesome. Welcome to my TED Talk, guys. I'm here all day. Now this pile down here, it looks like some of the wet food, some of the wet food was eaten, and definitely the kibble. Okay, zoom out. So, nice. Nice. So guys, I just emptied out the water dishes, and I swear I heard a hiss from somewhere. I don't know where, but from somewhere. And I did bring myself a flashlight, but I'll explore later. This morning, I was smart and I did a thing because I don't like freezing my fingers off. And even though it is comparably very warm today, this is going to be ending very soon. It's going to be going to -10 by next week, by the end of the next week. So I'm just going to enjoy this while I can. We just call this fall spring. Usually we don't get this until like end of February, early March, so it's a little ahead of schedule. So anyways, I did a smart, and I actually packaged the wet food at home. It saves down on garbage that I'm bringing out here as well. I can add a little bit more water to their wet food and just plop and go. This one here is turkey. It is a fan favorite at the shelter where I used to work at. It's also a fan favorite at home in my house. So this is gonna go real fast. As well, yesterday's leftovers, just like I did yesterday, I put them underneath that trailer that's over there, and I was able to fill half with kibble, half with wet food. However, this wet food, I'm just tossing it. This was left over of the wet food, and I'm just gonna toss that because if I can't identify it, it's just when I'm gonna be purchasing a lot of, or if I'm purchasing or I'm being donated food for colony cats, I don't need anything premium. Essentially, I'm just gonna be going to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollarama, something like that, and just buying the canned food from there. I think they're quite inexpensive, as well as the kibble, you know, the cheap tacky yellow no name. That brand does not exist in the US. However, I assure you, it is a classic Canadian for anybody who is. It's like Great Value brand, extra welfare. Essentially, it's classic, and while it's not the most nutritionally advised for cats who live out in the wild, fed is best. And they can get a bunch of parasites and bacteria and viruses from eating mice and squirrels, etc. Being that those things aren't being cooked, they're getting that raw meat in, and having processed, at least somewhat, foods is more nutritious. It's more nutritionally balanced for them than eating mice. Simple as that. And they'll get more nutrition, more calories, so they'll be able to survive a little better, because fed is best. So I'm gonna go put this one to the back of this not modular trailer, just like, it's not a camping trailer, cargo trailer. I'm gonna put this at the back of the cargo trailer, and I'll be putting some more kibble back there too. It was very popular, lots of activity underneath this trailer. Be right back. But I should make an X as to where I've been standing. I've been really working down a lot of this area, which is awesome. I actually want to put down pine chips, etc. down here. That would be really cool, just to, I don't know, show that there's a safe space for them. I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyways, salmon. Personally, I dislike salmon very much. I do not like salmon. It's gag worthy, so much like humans. Actually, wait. This one's the turkey. It's not until you smell it, right? So I'll go put this one also underneath with the other one. So the spiel that I want to do with salmon, I'll do it with this one. Man, no cats I've ever known. Actually, I think there's only one cat that I've ever known that actually likes salmon. Most of them they'll avoid it if they can. So luckily, that was my last batch of salmon that I've got. Wait, no, I lie. I have a can or two of salmon left. That's right. I think it's just like dollar store brand. So what I am feeding them is essentially, like, you know, those fancy feast duos kind of thing like that. Mars, the company Mars that owns Fancy Feast and just about any other snack brand in North America, they do donate a lot of their soon to be expired foods. And when I was working for Pet Save, we had more than we knew what to do with, and they're all going to be expiring very soon. This stuff I don't think is still expired yet, but we had an enormous amount. And so, being that I was fostering for them, I took a whole lot home, and this is the dregs of what's left over. I still have two of their fosters at my house. I have Hamlet and Noelle. Hamlet's going to be going to the PetSmart on Saturday. I'm going to miss little guy. He's really awesome, very high energy, however, and it's a lot to, he's a lot. Noelle, she's semi-feral. I want to give her a little bit more time, and I'm playing it by ear with her. since my daughter moved out the other day. Her cat, Dusty, is not downstairs anymore. She's a big Maine Coon and kind of temperamental. So Noelle was very afraid of her. Noelle is actually afraid of other cats. My jelly bean is super spicy. Not spicy. No, not spicy. She's sassy. She's sassy. So she scares Noelle. However, Noelle is like, she's pretty okay with humans. I can pick her up. I can pet her. She's fine, but she's not clingy to humans. She doesn't trust that I will protect her from the other cats. So with that said, I'm just letting her bloom on her own in the basement. And when she feels comfortable enough to come out, I will put her up for adoption as well, bring her over to PetSmart, and that'll be the last of my Pet Safe cats. Woo! Exciting times, right? So I'm gonna go bring this up to the back of this trailer. I didn't elaborate. I was gonna. So the mini packs, what I was feeding them is just got a head rush. So what I was feeding them was, you know, those little twin packs of Friskies. I feed them, essentially it was four little twin packs of each flavor. And for the kibble, this is a really fancy one that, again, Pet Save. And it is salmon flavored. And my cats do not like it at all. So with that said, it was free to use for, you know, anything. And yeah, it is go. Not cheap, right? Yeah, unfortunately, the provider for this food did a double order, I believe, by accident. And so therefore the food was going to be expiring. I think it was in June, but there was no way that they'd be able to sell as many as they needed to. So a lot was donated. I had brought several large bags over to friends and family. And yeah, nobody I know actually likes it. But these cats seem to like it. So, you know, right on. So, oh yes, right here under the trailer. Yesterday's nasty leftovers. Camping 101. Leave the place as you found it. Brought a flashlight. It's not the greatest flashlight in the world, but it'll do the trick. Now the thing is, I just don't want to disturb their habitat. This is very frustrating for me. I want to get trail cameras so I can see the activity when I'm not looking. Because for all that matters, a lot of them are, you know, all in there. So can we take a guess as to what everything is? I see mostly just trailers. This is a quad. Whoops. This is a quad of some sort. Yeah, I have no idea who owns this property, guys. I just know that this has been empty for a very, very, very long time. We had a couple of shacks in the next door yard that gotten torn down 1998-ish, around there. Okay, well, we'll explore elsewhere. Like, a lot of these tracks look cat. And by what I mean is that the distance in the gate look like cat. Unfortunately, without seeing paw prints, bunny. Definitely a wild bunny. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, back to the story. That was a surprise. Like, cats and rabbits can live in harmony. More rabbit. Oh yeah, my flashlight's not doing anybody any favors. No, I don't see anything under there. Where are you? There you are. Hee 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 hee. Virtually impossible. Not without getting any closer, and again, I don't want to disturb habitat. It is a lot more difficult to do this in the snow, sadly. Oh wait, did I just see movement? All right. Man, I'm so frustrated right now. You've no idea. What I find very funny is that our ice huts and mobile homes are very reminiscent to a lot of houses that I've been seeing on US channels. For example, I've started watching this guy on YouTube called SB Mowing. I'll tag him in the comments. And he works out of Texas in the Corpus Christi area. And all of these houses have no foundation. And it blows my ever-loving mind. It's like, yeah, your houses are portable? Or, no, where's the foundation, guys? No wonder your houses get torn apart by hurricanes, etc. You have no foundation. Okay, I can't see this low, but my camera has access. Sometimes I feel so discouraged, like I'm simply, ow, my ankle, like I'm simply feeding rabbits. But I know there are cats back here. I swear, guys, I'm not just feeding rabbits and squirrels and possibly raccoons. I will see cats eventually, even if it isn't until the spring. All right, so any of you people who are watching who are really good with tracks, y'all help the girl out. I was not a hunter. Best case scenario, I was in Army Cadets, which isn't saying very much. That doesn't mean I was taught tracks. I was just taught how to survive out in the bush. All right. So I guess that's it for today. Another day of colony care. Hopefully I will find cats soon, and hopefully somebody will shoot me a message of like, hey, there are cats here that need care, because that's what I'm all about. And please participate in my fundraiser. Oh God, I have a lot of things that I want to buy and I can't buy it right now, i.e. track camera, a better microphone for my camera here. What else? There was something else that I put on that list. Tripods, so I'm not holding my camera all the time. I'll also want more food eventually. Either way, I am preparing up an Amazon wish list. I already have one for when I was actually just fostering, and those items all went to PetSave. Like, mind you, I kept almost everything because I was the only one who knew how to use a lot of it. Regardless, Amazon wish list. It's coming, and any and all support is super appreciated. I can't express it enough. On this gloomy, gloomy day, I want to go back to bed. It's like 20 to 12. Yeah, this is our lives here in Northern Ontario. All right, you enjoy the rest of your day. I will as well. We'll see you later.